Hello Taurus, welcome to your you and them reading. I'm pulling energies for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Oh, and Venus. So if you don't see your story here today, then check my other videos for your other placements. If this reading does resonate with you, then let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in taking a deeper dive into your personal story, then check the description box below for my Calendly links for my one-to-one readings. And with that, Taurus, I'm just going to get straight in and pull some cards on you and your person. Can you show me Taurus, please? Taurus? Show me Taurus. Taurus, please. Taurus, please. You and your person, Taurus. Taurus? Show me Taurus. Oh, we've got the Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups in reverse. Excuse me, Taurus. We have the King of Cups on his side. And we have the Four of Wands. Ooh. Looks like you might be going back round to someone else, Taurus. You very rarely see it this way around. Normally I see energies like the Inquirer, yourself, my lovely viewer, someone coming back round to you. Very rarely do you show me you coming back round to someone else, or your energy is pointing towards someone else, somewhere else. Maybe you're still in the connection, you're thinking of leaving, but you're not sure. Then we've also got the King of Cups on his side, so something that was strong, solid, true is now being tested, shaken, a little bit of a wobble there. But you are the person showing me commitment. They're wanting to see it through. So it's like you're the one who wants to leave. You haven't left. There's something in the commitment, something about emotional maturity, emotional sharing, emotional authority, taking charge or control over one's emotions. Fair and equal love. So I'm just moving this a little bit further for you, Taurus, so you get a little bit closer. Okay, I'm just going to jump straight in and clarify. Instead of sitting here dilly-dallying and trying to guess what you and your person are up to, let's see. Okay, can you show me Taurus's energy, please, in the connection of I want to say the Three of Cups. I can't get my numbers straight, Taurus, today. I don't know what's going on. It's embarrassing in front of you guys. You guys are on it when it's with your numbers. Okay. Sorry, Taurus. Let's clarify your energy. The Eight of Cups in reverse, please. Eight of Cups in reverse for Taurus, please. Can you show me Taurus? Where's Taurus going? Or where's Taurus thinking of going? I'm getting that you're thinking of going somewhere, Taurus. I don't think you've left yet. No, you might not be, or you might be going back around to someone else. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, Taurus. Taurus. Okay, got the Nine of Cups. We've got the King of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Wow, Taurus, something's really taking its toll on you, but do you know what? You've come out shining. You come up smelling the roses with the Taurus, but that's that in a way triggered you wanting to leave the connection. It's almost like I'm getting a little energy of like, I can do this myself. I can buy myself flowers, that kind of thing. You've got the Ten of Wands, so you've worked hard. You've worked very, very hard, and I'm getting that solo working. You're not working with someone, that's you working on your own. Possibly within the connection, you reach some kind of conclusion or mental clarity over something, and you're like, right, actually, it's almost like a change of perspective, where once you saw lack, you now see potential. But it means moving away from this other energy. But this other energy is under the impression you're in a commitment. Okay, can I put, I'm clarifying the connection as we go, by the way. Those are those cards that just came out. Right, what did we get? Yeah, we got the Six of Pentacles. Everyone's got that so far. We've got the Two of Wands and we've got the Four of Wands. Yeah, this is a committed relationship, but it needs to grow. So it's equal give and take, but there's just something missing. I think... Are you bored in your connection, Taurus? That's kind of what it's telling me here. It's like, I see the commitment, and then it's like, okay, what's next? I want to invest in something, I want to invest in this together, and then it kind of falls a bit flat. I don't think that other person's quite on board. This might be a Taurus that, say, wants to go off and travel a bit, but the person they're connected to wants to stay put, wants to stay home and stay rooted, and it's like that kind of thing. Right, can we look at Taurus's person's energy, please? Get a bit more info there, Taurus's person. Taurus's person, please. Taurus's person. Can you show me Taurus's person, please? Taurus's person. What we got? What we got, Spirit, for Taurus's person? Show me, show me, show me. Show me the money. Taurus's person, please. The Devil. Yeah. The Fool The Lovers. Oh. Oh. Okay. Your person has a fear of new beginnings. I mean, they're showing me that they are very attached to you. Very, very attached to you. They sense the new beginning coming, new opportunities, but they're attached to their home comforts. They're attached to their routine. They don't want to leave the comfort and safety of whatever it is they've got going on for them. Where you're ready to expand your horizons and go find your 9th cup. Because that's what the 8 of Cups is. It's a man who's got 8 cups. He's fine and dandy with those 8 cups, but he knows if he goes a little bit further, he could get 9 cups. So he actually sets out to try rather than just being resting on his laurels with what he's already got. So you two have built something together that's quite unique. You've got a lot going on. You're doing quite well. But yeah, there's something missing. There's something missing. And you've laboured over this. I think you've just tried to go along with the normal day-to-day, the mundane, the routine. There's something more that you want, either for this connection. So you might want to get married. You might want a baby. You want to buy a new house, that kind of thing. And the other energy attached to this connection is like, nope, nope, staying put. I like things as they are. Or you want to travel with them. And they're like, nope, nope, nope. But they're showing me a new beginning is impending, but they're showing me a fear over it. Okay, I'm going to jump straight in and clarify and get a bit more details. Okay. Right, can I please clarify the 9 of Cups in Taurus's energy, please? The 9 of Cups in Taurus's energy, please. The 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups in Taurus's energy, please. Yeah, we've got the King of Cups, We've got the 5 of Pentacles and the Fool. You're almost saying to me, Taurus, I will suffocate if I stay here. That's kind of what you're telling me. You want a new beginning. You've tried for a new beginning. It hasn't worked out the way that you wanted, the way that you know it could go. It couldn't be as good as you want it to go without this other energy on board. And they haven't. They've been kind of the fly in your ointment there, Taurus. Can I please get the King of Swords, please? Can you clarify the King of Swords for me? Yeah, the 2 of Swords. Queen of Wands, the Moon. The Moon's like a hidden energy. The Moon hides things. There's a quiet confidence in you, Taurus, but I don't think you have full access to it yet, but that energy is available to you. There's a confidence, there's a magnetism for you to be able to basically go out and, you know, do whatever you want, but you haven't quite got access to it. It's being covered up by your subconscious. It's coming to the surface, though. And I think you've probably been on some kind of journey of self-discovery, building self-confidence, self-awareness, and you have reached that. And I think you've only just reached that clarity, because you showed me the 2 of Swords, which means that you had to go a bit on your instinct, a bit on your gut on this one in terms of your own self-development and how to develop this connection. And you show me, no, I've got it. I know why I've had this restlessness. I know why I haven't felt grounded or cloudy or something like that, because I need to expand. And you're trying to expand, but oh, bless you. I think it's the other energy that's kind of holding you back. Can I get the 10 of Wands, please? The 10 of Wands. Oh, what flipped over there? What was that? The Page of Pentacles. I'll put that back in, but we'll take a note. The 10 of Wands, please. Oh, we've got the Lovers. That flipped over as well. Okay. Oh my goodness, you've got the 10 of Wands, clarifying the 10 of Wands, which is very hard. It's been going on for a while. We've got Temperance here, and we've got the 9 of Wands. Oh, nothing's getting better, is it, Taurus? You're allowing time. You're hoping time will sort it out. Well, I don't know. I don't think you're hoping time will sort it out. I think you are aware that time can be helpful, time and space, that you shouldn't rush these decisions, especially if you're going to be making a big life choice. I mean, some of you, it might not be that you want to move on physically from this person. Maybe it's that you want to go back to college or university. I just saw the Page of Pentacles there. So that could be that. But you're worried about how that's going to impact the connection. You want to expand. They want to stay the same. That's the baseline energy, if it's resonating with any of you. Right, can I clarify? I'm going to clarify their energy now for you, Taurus. 1 second. Okay. Let's see what's going on underneath the surface with your person, Taurus. Let's see. I've been seeing a lot of the collective wanting to expand, to be honest, in recent readings. And I think it's just the energy under at the moment. Leo really brings that out in us. We're in Leo season at the time of recording. It really brings it out in us, that expansion, new horizons, beginnings. Okay, so your person is showing me the devil and death. Not a good start, Taurus's person. We've got the Queen of Wands, though. Hopefully saves the day here. And the High Priestess. They've given this a lot of thought. A lot of thought. They're very, very reluctant to move forwards. And they're very confident in that decision. I haven't clarified all of the cards yet, but please, for some of you at least, this could be a make or break in the connection because your person really does not want to come out of their comfort zone. They are showing me a fear of change, a fear of new beginnings. What could possibly happen if they become disconnected from their heart space, if they're basically, it makes them unhappy. Which, of course, your person needs to think about how it's going to impact them. We sure would do that. But I'm showing here the only way that they're going to go along with it, at least so far, is if they just to keep you happy, which no one should really do that. And I'm not saying, Taurus, that you're giving them ultimatums or anything like that. We do things like that for the people we love. Okay, can we get the Fool, please? The Fool. The person's cards are flying out all over the place. Yeah, King of Cups. They're not connected to the heart spaces in reverse. Seven of Swords. Oh, God. They're very conflicted. Yeah. Your visions are not aligning, guys, at all. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, well, they might put forward, yeah, they're going to put forward a proposal to do something, but it's not coming from their heart. They're doing it to keep you, not because it's something that they genuinely want to do, which never ends well. Right, can we, they adore you, Taurus. I mean, you're lucky in that respect, but you also can't ignore your need to expand. Oh, darlings, that's a very tough one to be in. Okay, can we clarify the Lovers, please? The Lovers, Gemini's person's energy. The Lovers, please. Strength, oh yeah. Two of Pentacles, The Hermit, right, okay. Yes. They are showing me they are very much torn about who to keep happy, you or themselves. This is a caring energy. It loves you a lot. The attachment to place and time and the way things are going to go is perhaps unhealthy for them. And they're afraid that this might end a connection if they decide to not go. But they'll, just expand again. Some of you might be physically going somewhere. Then others of you, it might be just a psychological expansion, like new jobs, just a new living situation, or maybe a new stage of the relationship, or introducing a new thing into the relationship, or doing something new with it. I don't know what it's going to be different for all of you what this is. But they are showing me that they are so terrified of losing you that they will probably agree to do it. But it won't be from the heart. They are carrying a lot of fear surrounding whatever this issue is. Right, can you clarify the connection, please? Can we clarify the connection? Can we clarify the connection? For Taurus and their person, please, their connection. The connection between Taurus and their person, please. Okay, for the Six of Pentacles, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Nine of Wands, and we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is fear that whatever you guys have built together is going to fail because you need to expand. They want to stay the same. My own advice to you at this point in the reading, Taurus, is that your decision is coming from a place of self-knowing and actualization. Their decision is coming from fear. Now, this is two-layered. One is anybody forced to do something before they are ready and they're outside of their comfort zone way too early because they've got so much fear and anxiety attached to a situation. If they are forced too soon, that can be disastrous. If a person like yourself needs to expand and is constantly trying to suppress that need, that can also be disastrous. So you both have to tread very, very carefully, because you're both showing me a lot of love in this connection. Your person, I'd say, more so than you, if I'm going to be completely honest. Not when we reverse those energies as you see fit, but they are very, very attached to you. Right, can we clarify the Two of Wands, please? Two of Wands. Two of Wands, please. Yeah, we've got the Five of Wands. Got the Seven of Cups. And yeah, the Five of Pentacles. So there has been a lot of back and forth conversation. Sometimes it's probably gotten heated about what on earth to do about this. You've gone through many options. You've both gone through lots of options. You're trying to compromise. You're trying to keep each other happy. It's not landing on either side. They feel conflicted and challenged and unheard. And you feel completely unheard, ignored, and what's the word I'm looking for? Not restrained. That's not the right one. Yeah, just left out in the cold by it. Like you're not being, like your needs are not being considered. They're being stubborn about it, which they are. They are being stubborn. But this comes from a deep-seated fear. Okay, can I clarify the Four of Wands, please? What's Four of Wands? This is the root of the connection here. Looks strong. Yeah, we've got the, oh, excuse me, mug. We've got the Magician, the Three of Wands, and the Lovers. Oh, bless you both. You're really both trying to work at this, aren't you? I think at the end of the day, I don't see this as being, energetically speaking, this is a very strong connection that I do not see ending anytime soon. However, in the physical, things could play out differently, at least temporarily. If this isn't navigated with both parties' care and consideration for each other, then it could fall apart. I mean, you're not showing me a super fragile connection. You just show me a connection that's very strong, but it's warped with tension. Too much tension will weaken the bond over time. Oh God, it's not an easy one there, Taurus. It's really, really not. Your person's bottling a lot of this inside as well. It needs to be talked about. It needs to be let out. I think maybe from your perspective, Taurus, probably just saying blanket no, not really giving them much of an explanation as to why. Because energetically, they're not really giving me an explanation as to why. They're just saying to me, my heart's not in this. The thing that Taurus wants to do, my heart's not in it. I want to follow them because I want to be with them, not because I actually want to do the thing they want to do. Right, can we clarify, sorry, not clarify, can we get some advice, please, for Taurus going through this? Oh, bless you, Taurus. This is a tough one. Can we get some advice for Taurus, please? Advice for Taurus. Universal advice for Taurus, please. Please, something good. Something good for Taurus, please. This one's hard, universe. Be kind. Be kind. Taurus, please. Two of Bows, decision. Make a decision. The World Tree. The Eight of Bows. Yeah. The universe is like, for the love of God, will you two talk to each other? You got to talk to each other, or else, you know, the world is either an ending or a new beginning. Literally what I was going to say, this is going to make or break the relationship. This is either going to be a world tree, because the world is like the sum of all things, right? The maze here, if you can see, it's a maze in the Wildwood. You've got to make your way through the maze before you can get through the door. You guys are well in the maze, and you're both on opposite sides, and you cannot find each other. You've got to find each other in the middle, because the only way you're getting out of this is together. Now, the world, traditionally in the Rider-Waite, means beginnings or endings, make or break. And this is one of those moments for you, Taurus. You two coming together to make a decision. It's going to be very hard to do, whichever way you do it. And the Eight of Bows, which is more of a celebratory card, but it also means communication, means coming together. It might mean maybe getting some external counsel on this. It might be friends, families, therapist. Talk to somebody else about it in your community on ways to resolve this. Because, I mean, ultimately the decision lies with you and your person, Taurus. But some light perspectives from other people that are looking at from the relationship from the outside can be extremely helpful at reframing things. I think this is a matter of compromise, but depending on what it is, I don't know whether a compromise can be achieved. Some things cannot be compromised on. That's not what that's saying in the cards. It's saying, you know, you've got to talk. But when I say you've got to talk, I can see you've talked about this before. For your person, maybe you've shown this video, Gemini, if it's really resonating with you. Gemini? Why did I say Gemini? Taurus. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Gemini. Maybe show them this video, Taurus, because they're hiding a lot under the surface here that I don't think they're saying to you, because you're just showing me, like, why they're being so cold. Why aren't they coming with me? Why aren't they reaching out? We're still so connected. Do they not support me? You're hurt, Taurus. This person's hurting too, but in different ways. The hurt came first. There's fear here about moving, about changing. There's a very much change of fear. And as I was saying earlier, it's, you know, someone forced to move on before they're ready can be it can be disastrous. Someone forced to stay put when they're ready to leave can be disastrous. But ultimately, the worst thing that you can do is make a decision based on fear. Can't make decisions based on fear. I mean, you can. Everyone is welcome to make fear-based decisions. I just do not recommend it in the slightest. Never ends well if we make decisions based out on fear. I don't know one incident that has worked out well with myself, with other people I read tarot for. No. You're coming from a place of deep self-reflection. It might be your person just needs time to catch up with you on that one. Okay, Taurus, I'm so sorry, my loves. This is such a difficult situation, but I'm going to have to love and leave you here. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comments below. I love hearing the comments if they resonated, and I respond to the comments, so please let me know. If you're interested in taking a deeper dive into your personal situation, then also check the description box for my Calendly links for personal readings. And with that, Taurus, best of luck with this situation, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.